this because you guys' time is valuable. I know that this is kind of a hard time to have a call. Some of you guys are on the East Coast, some of you guys are West Coast, some of you are right in the throes of bedtime like I am. So I just want to thank you guys for hopping on a call with me tonight when I know you probably have 50,000 other things to do. And thank you to the person that invited you to the call. So I'm going to go ahead and mute the lines just to kind of avoid any background noise. And then what we'll do is if anybody has questions, we'll do them at the very end. So Amber Valencia, I'm a promoter with the company called Prove It, Pure Therapeutic Ketones. And tonight's call is we call it a Keto Life call. And I'm going to talk about ketones, kind of ketosis, what that is. I'm going to talk about nutrition and the nutrition you need for ketones. I'm going to talk about electrolytes. I'm going to briefly talk about the reboot because tonight's the last night to snag a spot in our December reboot. And then I'm going to talk about how you can get your ketones at a discount, how you can earn free ketones as a customer. And so that'll be about 15 minutes. I'll be quick. And then for any of you that are on the call and want to talk about promoting, you're welcome to stay on, but definitely that's not a conversation that everybody is interested in having the conversation with. So ketones, ketosis, what do you know about ketones and ketosis? I'm going to assume if you're on this call that you have tried ketones or you're doing the 10-day challenge, but maybe you're just interested in learning more about them. So whatever it is, hopefully I can address that. We have ketosis, the holy grail of metabolic states. It's the fat burning state, right? Well, in the past, you could get to it one of two ways, which was ketogenic nutrition, which is less than 20 grams of carbs a day. There's a ratio of fats, carbs, and proteins that you got to do. It's kind of tedious. It's a great way of living if you can sustain it and if you can commit to it. If you're a mom, I guarantee it's pretty complicated to do. The other way was through extended fasting. You could reach ketosis that way. Enter our pure therapeutic ketones. Prove It's pure therapeutic ketones are the only ketones that have the patented blend that are bioidentical to the ketones that your body creates. So there are a lot of ketones out in the market space right now. Everyone's jumping on this keto bandwagon. However, it does matter where you get your ketones from, what kind of ketones you have. So like I said, ours are bioidentical. They will put you in ketosis depending on the product from Prove It. It can be instant, up to an hour. So instant is the Keto Up lifestyle drinks. And then the nat salts, for any of you guys that are doing the 10-day challenge, the nat ketones, those will put you into ketosis within 30 to 60 minutes. So we said fat burning, people know about keto diet, people know about keto. Really, a lot of people don't even understand like the whole list of the benefits from ketosis. For the purposes of talking about ketones that you're drinking, I want to talk about the 5 primary benefits. There are a ton of other benefits that you might see, but the 5 primary ones are better sleep, better mood, and focus, so some cognitive effects, fat loss, appetite, and better sleep. Appetite suppression, most notably carb craving reduction and sugar cravings. So those 5 things, right? I didn't say weight loss because keto OS and the NAT ketones are not a weight loss supplement. However, it doesn't take rocket science to know that if you're experiencing those 5 things just by drinking 1 or 2 ketones a day, you're going to experience a better lifestyle. You're going to eat healthier, you're going to be more active, and you're going to see changes in the scale. Or at least sometimes people don't even see changes in the scale that are that significant, but you're going to see changes in the way you look, right? You're going to lose fat, you're going to lose weight in inches in places maybe you've never been able to even try to target. So how do you lose weight on ketones? You don't have to do the keto diet. I hear so many times people say, well, I could never do keto. Like, I love my carbs. I'm not going to try ketones. And to them, I say, Hey, you do not have to give up anything. You have to have sensible eating. So if you want just those 5 benefits and you want to maintain the weight you're at and kind of see a little bit of differences, drink a ketone or 2 a day. Don't change anything else, and you're going to see changes. If you want to see weight loss, you can do ketones with Weight Watchers, keto, paleo, Beachbody containers, um, if it fits your macros, clean eating. I mean, whatever it is, you can use a smart way of eating, whatever lifestyle, whatever plan works for you, in conjunctions with ketones. The ketones are going to help you adhere to your nutrition plan. You're going to see the weight loss happen. So it really does open a door. But if you're drinking ketones and you're experiencing that appetite suppression, because one of the things that happens when you're in ketosis is you have appetite suppression. You're going to be eating healthier. You're going to be craving less carbs. You're going to naturally lead to a keto-ish, low-carb-ish lifestyle, healthier lifestyle. So really, ketones are not all size fits one. Like what my keto routine looks like will look different than like what Serene's keto lifestyle looks like, but they work and they work well. And I think that most people, when you really look at like how the energy works, how you feel, how your sleep and all of that, the weight loss, it just kind of happens naturally because you're feeling better and you're not so worried about it because you feel amazing. The one thing, so while ketones are not one size fits all, there is one thing you have to do with ketones, and that is adequately hydrate, because when you're in ketosis, you can become dehydrated, and with that, you have to be taking electrolytes. Most people cannot get adequate electrolytes from their nutrition, so an electrolyte supplement is really important, and for those of you guys that have doing the 10-day challenge, you know that you have your Mitoplex and upgraded electrolytes in there that are helping you. Most people are chronically dehydrated and have an electrolyte imbalance. I was shocked to find out that electrolytes did not only come from sugary Gatorade, they can come from other sources. So you want to make sure you're doing your electrolytes. Really quickly, I wanted to talk about the reboot. So we say really optimally, if you drink ketones every day consistently, you're going to see really great things happen overall in your life, in your health profile, in the way you look, in the way you feel. But if you reboot once a month, it's like literally resetting your metabolism every month. And so what that is it's a 60-hour assisted, I say assisted fast. So me, I was like, get away with me, get away with me, get away from me with that. I could never go 60 hours without eating. I would die if I went 2 hours without eating. But with ketones, I was able to intermittent fast. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to do this reboot. And I was blown away. I literally detoxed for the first time in my 35 years of life, which I cannot explain to you. If you've never gone longer than like a nighttime of not eating, how amazing your gut feels, how amazing your stomach feels. You lose like chronic bloat. You're literally detoxing your entire digestive system and your entire body. And I can't say enough about the emotional and psychological effects of completing something like that. So if you want to go all in with this, a reboot is the way to go once a month. I am nursing, so I am out. I've been out of rebooting for a long time because it's like I was pregnant, now I'm nursing. But if you are not a nursing mom, I definitely, and not pregnant, I definitely would recommend looking into the reboot. Tonight is our deadline to secure your kit to participate in this month's reboot, which will be really amazing. And I mean, pre-holiday or post-Thanksgiving, it's going to be really, really therapeutic for your system to reboot. So to the good stuff, the referral program. So you love your ketones, you're drinking 2 a day, and you're like, how am I going to pay for this? I know that most people feel guilty spending money on themselves. Even with $130 a month, that's just out of your budget. or you want to drink all the ketones all the time and your significant other is starting to get suspicious about all these prove it charges. So I'm going to share my screen for you guys. I'm going to show you guys the different levels of discounts for just being a customer. So a lot of times people will say, hey Amber, how can I get a discount? Should I sign up as a promoter? And my first question to them is, do you want to sell ketones? And they're like, no, I don't want to do that. I just want a discount. So the really cool thing about Prove It is we're kind of against the grain in the direct sales industry. We don't want everybody and their mom and their dog, true story, to sign up as a promoter. We only want people that really have that entrepreneurial spirit or want to refer more than a few people, want to share with more than a few people. Those are the people that promoting's for. But for most people, it's like, I just want a discount. I just want free product. So what you can do there is, as a customer, our first level of savings is going to be Smart Ship. When you sign up for Smart Ship, so when you order, you have a cloud, or if you order, you have a cloud, you set up your Smart Ship. Super simple. You can even set it up your first order. You pick your product and you're going to get your product for 22% off every month. So that equals about $101 for a box of nat ketones, okay? So you're going to get your ketones every 30 days. You're going to pay $101 for a box or $200 for 2 boxes. My husband and I go through a few. We kind of load them up like that. And every 4th month, the company's going to say, hey, thanks for being a loyal company and staying on SmartShip. Here's a free box with your order. So the company will pick the flavor of the month and send it in with your order that you get. And sometimes you get 2 boxes. I know a couple months ago, people got a box of ketones and a box of cream as their mystery. It's called their mystery product for that month. So that's the first level. Everybody's eligible to that for that discount just by being on Smart Ship, okay? So that's the Smart Ship. I don't have it set up right now because my computer's a little slow. But the really cool thing about this is, I don't know about you guys, but I've been on Smart Ships before where they're like, you have to call and speak to someone between the hours of da-da-da-da-da on a full moon, and you have to like go through all these hoops to cancel your order. And so you just end up delaying because you can never talk to someone. Super simple. There's a button right here that would say cancel. You click it and I'll say, are you sure? And you say yes, and it's canceled. Super easy. You don't have to like give up your firstborn to like get out of a contract with us. We don't want that. That's what makes people not like SmartShip. The second level of SmartShip is, or the second level of discount is where you can start unlocking free product as a customer. Say you're getting your ketones every month, you're drinking 1 to 2 a day, you're starting to glow, your hair, skin, and nails is looking amazing because you're drinking your cream with your coffee, you're fasting, you're just transforming before people's eyes. You're losing fat in places that people cannot even target or begin to target. So people are going to start wondering what's going on. They might see you shaking up your ketones. You might want to openly talk about it. And all you got to do, if someone says, hey, what are you doing? You just be like, I drink these ketones. They're really amazing. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to know the science. You don't need to know anything. You just need to know how to copy and paste a link. As customers, you each have a challenge.com link. Mine is named Sophia Jade because that's my daughter's name. And it just will send them. It says Amber Valencia. Same thing that you guys in the 10-day challenge went through. You're going to watch a video. You're going to put your information here, or your friends are, right? You're just going to send it. So you're at work. Your coworker says, what are you doing? You're like, hey, watch this quick video. Do this challenge with me. And she's going to go to the link. She's going to see everything. She's going to see how amazing you are. She's going to like, sign me up. What happens then is if you get 2 people to do that, you've earned about $100 in Prove It bucks. How much is your Smart Ship every month? About $100 a box. You're going to pay for your order, right? You end up having to pay for your tax and your shipping. So it's like $15 to $20 that you pay for 1, 2, 3, however many Prove It bucks you earn. So it takes the average of your 2 orders. Say your coworker orders a challenge kit and a box of cream and a box of ketones, and then your other coworker orders just a challenge kit. You're going to get about $200 in Prove It bucks. So it's just an average of those 2 orders. So I will say though, most people mess this up, especially with this challenge.com and this 10-day challenge, because you get way more than 2 people interested. And at that point, you're going to want to talk to your person that's gotten your promoter and talk about you being a promoter, because at that point, beyond 2 people that you've referred, your promoter is making money on your people, and they don't want to do that. Like, they want you to earn that money. So I'm going to stop really briefly about the how to share ketones, right? How to get free ketones as a customer. I'm going to open it up. If anyone has questions, you can unmute your own line. Let me show you guys how to do that, just in case. I'm going to share my screen here. Thank you guys for being patient with me while I fiddle with this. So down at the bottom, apparently I can't figure out how to do this. Anyway, down at the bottom, you're going to have a little microphone, and then you can press that, and you can unmute your line. Sorry, apparently I can't figure out how to do that. So if anyone has questions about ketones, how ketones work, what am I supposed to, like, I'm confused, like whatever it is, we can open it up for that right now. And then if no one really has questions regarding the product, how it works, referral as a customer, for anyone that wants to stay on the line and talk about promoting, we can just kind of have a little nitty gritty about that too. So I'll wait a couple seconds. We'll have that awkward silence where I wait to see if anyone has a question. And then if not, we'll jump right into just talking about promoting. There's always that little. Don't be afraid if you're like, I want to ask something, but I don't know. Just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ask the question. You can also type it in the chat if you feel so inclined. All right, so I think what we'll do now is we'll jump right into talking about the promoting opportunity. And then of course, if you have questions about that too, you're welcome to just ask away. So promoting, I wanted to share my promoting story really quickly. I was about 9 months postpartum in April of 2017, and I had previously been a health and fitness coach for about 3 years, had done a really healthy pregnancy, taught fitness classes, coached people, was doing really well, and then motherhood rocked me, and like the lack of sleep. I was nursing, I was addicted to sugar, so I'm a special education preschool teacher, and I take my pumping breaks, and I remember being in my classroom pumping, and then I'd be done pumping, and then I'd be like looking, like rummaging through the cabinets looking for goldfish crackers or like graham crackers or like anything sweet or salty to get me through the day. And I was trying to continue to be that health and fitness person and work out 7 days a week and like get these results, and I just couldn't do it because I was binging on sugar and crap and garbage. So someone told me about ketones, and I remember watching that campfire video for the first time and being like, I literally turned to my husband, I said, this is gonna change everything. And so I ordered some ketones. My first dose, I lit up. I did half of a packet of caffeine-free Maui Max. That was back when we like did half packets a day, like just easing into it. Like no idea how amazing 2 packets a day would be. And for the first time in my life, I've always struggled with sugar and addictive things and weight and all that. For the first time in my life, I was like, oh, like I'm not addicted. I felt free from sugar. I felt in control. And then there's some change, the changes started to happen, and people started to really notice that I like the fog lifted from my head. And so I just jumped all in. I saw the amazing opportunity to be able to help other moms who are like me, who are so struggling with postpartum period. And just like, I just kept thinking, and this was back in 2017, so we were real new. I just kept thinking, like, this stuff's great, like, it's amazing, and it's gotten more amazing since then. Like, to think of the fact that, like, back then we were still in like our early phases of ketones, and now we have these bioidentical, like, out of control, amazing ketones and all these products. So I became in April of 2017, and I have not looked back. And I for 10 days I documented what was happening. I was sharing on social media, and my business blew up because of 10 days. And so when I think about any of you guys that are doing this 10-day challenge, like, it's just an opportunity for you to just document and then, like, share this to people. So as promoters, all we do is share, because people will say, well, I don't want to sell anything. And I always ask them, do you feel like I'm salesy on Facebook? I share my heart. I document my journey. I bear it all on Facebook, and people are inspired by that. And then I connect them with my website, I help them. I might check in with them. We have our, like, 10-day challenge kit groups. It's super simple to be a promoter. And what happens when you're a promoter is you start out earning free product just like everybody else. And then on top of that, you start earning money. So this is what's really cool. For any of you that have ever done any type of direct sales, even if you haven't done any type of direct sales, what really is so, like, I want to say, magical about our product and about our company is that these ketones work better than anything out there, better than any supplement. They work better than like, this transforms people's lives. And, like, yes, people can be transformed by, I'm blown away by this new mascara that I bought from a girlfriend, but it's mascara, right? These are ketones, and they change people's life and body. And so when you introduce someone to ketones, they are going to be a customer for life. Okay, I've been doing this for 2.5 years. I have customers that order every month for 2.5 years, and they order multiple times per month. So what happens is you're sharing and getting people to join you and come on with me, come on, coming on, inspiring people. You're adding new people every month, and before you know it, in 6 months, you've accumulated this snowball of people that are in it with you. The other thing that happens is, like, out of nowhere, people just say, you know what, I want to promote it too. So you're going to invite people to drink ketones. They're going to be like, I want to share this with everyone too. And then you kind of guide them. We kind of have like a franchise with this, and that's so easy to implement. We attract. Our franchise is this. You're a promoter. Here's your business plan. You attract, you connect, you enroll. We all, Serene, Nikki, Lauren, Megan, we attract people to our story, to our journey, to healthier living. We use Facebook. You don't have to. Use Instagram. You don't have to. We do face-to-face. I have a big old ketones versus glucose. I've had 3 people in the last week chase my car down because they can't figure out how to, like, text keto up to the number to get information. It's really cute. They'll chase me down and want information, so I attract that way. I wear keto shirts. I have my keto. Everybody knows I keto. And I attract people that way. I connect them with resources. So I don't know, I know a lot about ketones because I've been doing this a long time, but I don't use any of that knowledge. All I say is, hey, let me send you this quick challenge.com website. Let me send you this quick video that the company did with a specialist. Let me send you to the Prove It Facebook page, because they have all these specialists that know all this. So I connect people to resources, and then I enroll them. I help them. Do they want to do a 10-day challenge kit? Maybe they don't want to do a 10-day challenge kit. Maybe I'm going to give them 5 of my own ketones, or not give them, I'm going to sell them 5 of my own ketones and let them. Or maybe I'm going to invite my friend over and I'm going to enroll her by like shaking up a ketone with her, having her try it there. And then you also enroll people if they want as a promoter. So it's a very duplicatable system. It's very simple, it's very fun, and it's it's something that all of us are really passionate about, because I'll tell you, when you're a promoter and you're sharing ketones with friends and family, and then eventually with just whoever, you get messages every day that really give you that passion and purpose in doing this. I have this man, he's one of the men that chased me down the other day to ask me about these ketones. And um, he says, Amber, I have to say, I can't remember the last time I slept as good as I did last night. Seriously. Like, could you imagine getting messages like that all day long, every day? So for a lot of us, that's what keeps us so passionate about it. And then we have a really amazing compensation plan. So you earn a percentage of the ketones that you sell. If you sign up to be a promoter, within your first 30 days, you're eligible to not only earn commissions, but you're also eligible to earn $250 in bonuses. Our friend Desiree was on the call. She just got off, but she just hit $750 in bonuses. Plus, she has sold a S-ton of ketones. She's getting a very fat check for Christmas, and I can't be more excited for her. So, you know, the sky's the limit with it, really. If you want to pay a bill a month with, okay, you want to get free ketones, all the free ketones, bam. You want to pay a bill, bam. You want to pay a car payment, bam. We also have a champion bonus where they will pay up to $800 on a qualified car. So there's like so much opportunity within this. And you guys, this is just the beginning. So a lot of us have been in this business for 2.5 years trying to tell people about ketones and ketosis. Man, that's over. That era is over, because everybody knows about keto and everybody knows how darn hard it is right now. And now, like, that's why people have been trying to catch me on the street, because they're like, what do you have? Like the lady today that caught me, she's like, no way. Like, how is this possible? How can I drink these? And she was an ex like fit pro and trainer and stuff. She's like in the know with this stuff. So I'm just saying, if you are doing your 10-day challenge, or if you've been a keto customer for years, whatever it is, if you have a feeling like you need to do this, you got to do it. It's $37 a year to be a promoter. I can spend $37 like on lunch. You know what I mean? Like, that's nothing. And that's a year that's going to give you all your websites. That's going to give you everything you need, customer service, everything. With this 10-day challenge kit, we don't have to have product and inventory. In the past, we did. It's opened this whole huge door of a business for $37. So if any of you have questions, please unmute your line and let me know. And Serena, are you trying to talk, or are you? Okay, I was gonna say you're muted. Oh. So if any of you guys have questions, you're welcome to unmute your line, type them in. And then if not, I just always say, you know, when I got into my first direct sales thing, I was terrified. I think I had nightmares about it, but I had these butterflies. I just thought, like, why not me? Like, this could happen, this can do it. And you know, I struggled in a previous gig, but I was committed. But once I found ketones and then married the ketones with my passion and my commitment and the fun of sharing things with people, it has really changed everything. And I actually work part-time now. So I have 2 little ones. I'm a special education teacher. I think I mentioned that. That's my heart. I know that's like my purpose. I don't think I want to leave that, but I can't do it full time. Like, it's too hard to do, especially if I want to have anything left. And so Prove It has opened a door for me to be able to be part-time with no financial hardship on my family. And so, you know, it's just a really amazing opportunity when you can have a product like ketones and have a system where you can share them with people and be compensated really generously to do that. So if you have the little butterflies, I would have you talk with your promoter or your, whoever invited you to this call, and they'll get you a game plan, get that $37 and get you running out the gate. It can be as simple as doing a post on Facebook tonight and saying, who wants to do a 10-day challenge with me? And seeing where it goes from there. People comment that they're interested, say, I'm going to send you some information in their inbox, tell them, hey, I'm doing this, I feel amazing, I can't believe I found this, do you want to check out this website? Send them your challenge.com website, you have it as a customer, and then the rest can be history. So I don't think we have, oh, thank you, Angie. I appreciate that compliment. That's very kind of you. Okay, we good? All right, thanks all.